Hello, everybody. Welcome to New 4. Today we are going to the story A Little Princess, Chapter 5. But before starting this chapter, let's revise the previous one. Try to answer these questions with me. Question number 1. What did Sarah hear when she was in her attic? Excellent. She heard a noise. Question number 2. Complete. When she got back to the school, Miss Mansion was. Very well. She was angry. And now, let's start together chapter 5. Am I dreaming? One night, a week later, Ermengarde got out of bed quietly and went upstairs to the attic. Sarah wasn't there, so Ermengarde sat on the bed and waited. At 10 o'clock, Sarah came slowly up the stairs and into the room. She looked very ill. Her face was white and pale. Of course, this is because of the hard work that she did every day at school. In the kitchen, and because Miss Mansion was angry with Cook, then Cook was angry with us. Us here means Sarah and Becky, because they are the two servants who are friends together. But Ermengarde, as her kind friend, had a box of things from home today. There is a big cake in it. And she went to Sarah and called for Becky to eat it together. Do you think Miss Mansion would be happy about that? Of course not. At once, they found Miss Mansion in the attic. She opened the door and came in. Tea with Princess Sarah, Becky. Get back to your attic at once. Actually, the three friends are only having a party. Sarah and Becky went back to the attic. Very hungry, very cold as usual. But soon, the attic rooms were quiet again. Tired and hungry, the two servant girls went to sleep. But after an hour or two, Sarah opened her eyes. Was it a noise from the window, perhaps? Something was different. What was it? What do you expect? Exactly as you see in this picture. She sat up in bed and looked round the room. She looked again and again, and her eyes were very big. The room was different, very different. There was a wonderful hot fire. Hot fire. You see? There were new warm blankets on her bed and beautiful pictures on the wall. Sarah slowly got out of bed. Am I dreaming? Where did all these things come from? She put out her hand to the fire. No, it's not a dream. The fire is hot. I feel it. And oh, look at the table. What can you see on the table? Exactly. There was a red cloth on the table, and cups and plates. There was hot tea and wonderful things to eat. Hot meat, pies and sandwiches and cakes, oranges and apples. Sarah ran to Becky's room. Becky! Becky! Come quickly! Come and look! When Becky saw the room, she couldn't speak at first. Then she said, "Oh, miss, what is it? How did all these things get here?" But Sarah didn't know. At first, she thought it was a dream. But it wasn't. They stood together and started to eat the hot meat pies and the hot tea. They also sat down by the fire. They ate and drank. Sarah looked round the room. "Oh, Becky, look, there are some books. I didn't see them before. I didn't see them before." And of course, you know that Sarah likes reading very much. Sarah ran to look at them. She opened the top book. There is some writing here. Listen, it says, "To the little girl in the attic." What does that mean? It means that Sarah now has a friend. Every evening when Sarah went up to bed, she found new things in the attic. There were more planks for her and for Becky. There were pictures on the walls. There were books, new shoes, and a winter coat. And best of all, there was always a fire and a wonderful hot dinner on the table. But where does it all come from? They didn't know. Yes, there is a friend. But who is that friend? You know that Sarah likes reading very much. But one day, Sarah got up to look at the window where she could find her little friend. Excellent, the monkey. Did you remember the monkey? Yes, from the previous chapter. The monkey from next door came and she opened the window and the monkey jumped down in her arms. "Oh, you poor little thing, you are so cold." Becky was very interested for having that little monkey with them that night. Sarah kept the monkey with them because it was very late. So my friends, here we will stop at chapter 5 with the unknown person, unknown friend who gave Sarah food and gave her fire which keeps her warm, not cold as usual. Actually, I want you to read chapter 6 to discover who is that person who helped Sarah and Becky a lot. But before that, let's go to the questions in your booklet. Open the booklet with me and try to answer the questions. Chapter 5. Am I dreaming? Number 1. What was there in Ermengarde's box? Excellent. There was a big cake in her box. Question number 2. What did Sarah think at the beginning? Perfect. She thought that she was dreaming. 3. How was Sarah when she came into the schoolroom? She looked happy and well. 4. What did Sarah find in the attic every evening? Could you remember? Perfect. She could find new things in the attic every morning. Complete. Number 1. Here we are having a party. Number 2. There was a red dots on the table and cups and plates. A red cloth. Cloth. 3. Was it all a dots last night? The meat pies and fire and everything. Was it all a dream? Number 4. There were new worms on her bed and beautiful pictures on the walls. There were new worms. Excellent. Blankets. Thank you very much for listening. See you in the next chapter. If you have any questions, you can ask me. Thank you and goodbye.